So hey guys, hi. So in this one we are going to talk about pagination. Yeah. So the one which we are going to talk about is very important this time, and why this is important is, let's say, it can be used in many applications. And to create a pagination application, think about like what thing you have to go on. You have to always take care of the next button, and you have to keep on updating, and on during each update it shows loading and then the next page. So that is the quite a different difficulties. Yeah, so what I will do is I will take you back to my screen. So I've created a small application just for the demo purpose. So as you can see, currently we are looping over this db.json. Okay, now if I try to click on next, as you can see, each time when I click on this, I try to make it slow g. Each time I make it this, it gives me a loading, and then it shows me the next, and after that everything is loading from the cache as usual. But let's imagine a page where it's 500 of them. Think of in those perspective, then it will be a problem, right? Having a loading and next page, then it's a problem. So what I will do is I will take you deep dive to my code back again. So I've created a set state here with the initial value of 0. Okay, so we have created a promise that whenever this fetch project will pass a value of the page, and then we will send the response. As usual, we have created our use query with the projects and the number of number of the page as an identifier. Okay, and in the new way, so first we will check whether it's loading. If yes, show this. If it's error, show this. If it is this, then if everything is fine, let's show the data. Okay, and then we have current page. Okay, and then we have the next previous button and the next button. So we have this. So whenever something is fetching in background, the one which you saw, this one, right? So this one is coming from the background. Okay, and now whenever something is loading, which you see at the top. Now the thing which I wanted to discuss here is to eliminate this type of issue. When we click on the next, that time this loading shows up, right? We don't want to have it. What we want is whenever the user try to click on the next, that time what we want is we want to have the old data, and then it gets updated or patched with the new data. Okay, now to do that, what we can do is, let's see here, like here you can call a new hook that is called something called is previous data. Okay, what this will tell is whether the data which we are loading on the new screen is a previous data or not. Okay, now to have the functionality of previous data, what we have to do is insert the use query. We have to keep the value of keep previous data value to or true. So as you can see, it will keep the previous data when fetching based on the new query key or query key. So I will keep it to true. By default it's set to false. Now one thing what you will notice here is, if I try to clear this, and as soon as I click on this next, anyway, okay, I just reloaded because this is loading from the cache. I will make it to none. Okay, let's go slow now. So what you can see now, as soon as I click on next, it will show X-Men, but it will change after some time. See, but the current page is the same. Now if I switch to page number 2, it's still Spider-Man, but it shows Batman Begins. Now if I move again, see, it stays but it doesn't go. So this is a very good feature. Now just imagine if you want to have to build this on your own. So all this comes out of box. Now let's say where we will use this is previous data, right? So what we want is, let's say we want to disable the next button. Okay, until we have the previous data. So once we have a new data, then only we will enable it. So I just reload it. I just go fast, no throttling. and then I go slow. Now see, as soon as I click next, until my previous data is set to true, then only my next button will show. See, Spider-Man, it's still Spider-Man. Batman Begins. Okay, now we are ready to go to the next page. So this is a very good hook. So yeah, so let's back here. So yeah, so I hope this one is, you have liked it. So this one is really great, even I liked it personally. So yeah, so in next video we will talk something about infinity scrolls coming back. So see you in the next video. Thank you guys, bye.